So I'm Mitchell Rawlings. I'm the vocalist of Deadskin. And yeah, we've got a new single coming out on the 28th of October called No Love.
Beautiful. Mitchell, thanks for joining us, mate.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, man. As you mentioned, Deadskin will release your second single, No Love, this Friday, October 28th. So firstly, tell us a bit about the song musically and what you were going for with it.
Musically, dude, there's just so many eggs in this basket when it comes to this song. It's just ridiculous. Like I don't even know how to explain it. You've heard it before. So it's like there's just hardcore riffs, metalcore riffs, like ambient interlude parts with a little bit of screaming breakdowns, and then just weird shit, man. Like just heavy balls to the walls, just what you can expect to hear from us, I guess.
Yeah, cool. And it comes with a cool horror themed film clip as well. So how does it relate to the subject matter of the song?
Yeah, so the subject matter of this song, so the song's called No Love, and it's just mainly about like the neglect in people's mental health, especially in younger youths, and how like it's always like, oh, you'll never, like, you don't understand, oh, wait until you're 20, and then when you're 20 it's like, oh, wait until you're 30, you know, and then you'll understand what real stress is. And it's like a lot of people can ignore it, and sometimes just people struggle in different ways and tend to self-harm and stuff, and that's basically what the video is about. It's basically someone harming themselves until the point of collapse, and then but they were also deranged in that aspect where they've actually taken a few people that have wronged them in the past. But it's kind of hard to see in the video because we can't really put that up there too much. Otherwise YouTube will just take it straight down.
So would you say overall she's a song of hope or despair, bro?
Probably more despair, to be honest. It's pretty gloomy. Yeah.
And it follows on from your debut single K.M.S, which came out in July of this year. So how does it differ musically from that one?
It's more riff driven, I'd say. Definitely more melodic, where that one was very, very chugged, just ones and zeros and maybe a two in there. But yeah, there wasn't really too much going on. It was just really just breakdowns. But no, this new one is more of a story, and yeah, the subject matter was quite personal to us, where K.M.S was definitely a song about myself rather than this one. It's something we like strongly believe in, and we want to really put out there as a band. Our message is to look after yourselves at the end of the day, and at least like try to provoke people to listen and think.
And both songs are taken from your debut EP, What Do You Count Fall Asleep. So are they a good sonic representation of what to expect from the EP?
Yeah, it's we're pretty diverse. Like we don't really have like one exact style that we stick to. It's just whatever we feel like writing is what gets written, and if we like it, it goes together. But the context of the EP, yeah, like the title track of the EP is definitely something you wouldn't expect.
Yeah,
like it's definitely going to be out of pocket, which is interesting to me. Like I don't know, it's the song I'm most nervous about, but I'm also the most excited about, because if people don't like it, I'm probably going to like that reaction anyway, because I want to know why they didn't like it. You know, it's got like trap beats in it. It's not a trap song by any means, but like it's very creepy. You could think old style Landon Tours, and like, yeah, because like that's a big influence of mine. And yeah, I'm just really excited. The whole song is just heavy balls to the walls, and then there's just this one track that's like you kind of have to digest it, but it gets balls to the walls on that one too.
So I'll run us through the other tracks on the EP then, mate, and what you expect from them.
I don't know, really. It's kind of hard to grasp, because they're only, like, my old band didn't really have anything to this magnitude. Like our first single got 25,000 views on YouTube, which is, we're all still wondering how, like, or why it's happening. And yeah, which is really cool. So like, you know, honestly, I don't know what to expect from all the songs with like people's reactions, but I have a feeling the opening track is going to be pretty well liked. I hope it's a very interesting one. Definitely an opening track for an EP. Very heavy. Yeah, cool. But yeah.
I love the title of the EP too, mate. Like, what do you count to fall asleep? It's very ambiguous, but it's pretty cool. What does it actually mean? So
the whole story behind the EP is just struggling with sleep and having your inner demons keeping you up at night. And I guess there's a bit of a concept to the EP, because obviously I don't want to hurt people, but in real life. But the whole, like, when you dig into the lyrics and stuff, you find out like it's someone that's very mentally deranged and has just felt neglected their whole entire life, and is kind of taking revenge on these people. And you'll find that this, like, the first song is called Bodies, and the main tagline is, you know, tonight we're counting bodies and stuff like that. Like, and as the story goes, like K.M.S delves into a mental state. No Love delves into like where it all come from, and then what do you count is the whole story of it. And the last song is where you know, it's like this didn't work. Like I'm still struggling, and basically it's just like at the end of the day, it's more of a should let go of all your anger towards people and really sort of just figure out your problems and face them head on rather than just, you know, I don't know, just self-loathe all the time.
Yeah, very cool.
Even though I do that as well.
You can't practice what you preach, mate. It wouldn't be metal otherwise.
Yeah, can't be happy.
So tell us a bit more about Deadskin, mate. He's obviously a pretty new band.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're very new. Yeah, we're a band you can always expect to be heavy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We've already written our second EP and starting on our third now, which is pretty crazy when you think we haven't even released our first one. But yeah, we've just got so much in the works and so much stuff. Like, I don't know, just expect to see a lot of cool stuff from us. Like, we're going to be doing live studio playthroughs and stuff, which I'm really keen to do. I've never done anything like that, and I don't really see many local bands doing that, which I think a lot should do. I reckon it'd be beneficial, especially with these days. It's so hard to get people to your show. Now, you're an opening band, to be like, yeah, come see us, and like, nah, you're an opening act. Nah, I don't want to see that. It's like, but when you put something out where people are like, holy shit, this band's like could do something cool, or they're probably gonna listen to it and be like, oh, they actually suck. I'm probably glad I didn't buy tickets to that. But who knows? Could blow up in our face or could do really well. But
yeah, they have a crack anyway.
Yeah, definitely gonna have a crack.
Yeah. So what about live shows, mate? Are you going to be taking on the road to promote the EP?
Like a tour is probably a bit hard at the moment, especially the way like everything is financially. Like petrol prices are through the roof. We were talking to someone about going to Sydney, and we were like, you know, like, oh, what if we flew? And it was like $3,000 just to go to Sydney. And I was like, holy shit, like this is not happening. But no, we'll probably drive up. But yeah, hopefully the Sydney show works out. But I don't know, we don't really want to do that thing where we headline too early.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that whole like, oh, we've got an EP out, so we must headline it. Like, we probably hit up some of our friends. Like, we're really trying to get Earthcaller to maybe put us on a headliner show, like one of their headliners, and we just call that an EP release.
Yeah.
I'd rather make it a package deal rather than like force people to come see us with, you know, people we can't get, I guess.
Yeah, smart way of thinking. And what about, you mentioned that you've got some other music in the works. So have you got a plan moving forward, or just?
Yeah. So, like, without giving away too much, but basically the second and third EP will sort of be joined. It'll be like a volume 1, volume 2. I've seen Void of Vision do it, and I love how they do it. In all honesty, it's like a story being set out in different like parts of the year, which is really, really fun. So we're going to do it as a volume 1 and 2, and go into the studio early next year, and get all that smashed out, and hopefully you have that released by maybe this time next year.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks very much for your time today, Mitchell. I've had to listen to the song No Love, and I can tell you as well, she's a fucking cracker, so get behind it, mate. She's out 28th of October, which is this Friday at 8 a.m. Queensland time, 9 a.m. everywhere else pretty much, except WA.
Yeah. Poor WA.
All right, bro. Thanks for your time, man. And make sure you keep in contact in the future, because, yeah, it sounds exciting.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for having us, mate. Really appreciate it.